Well, hello. I know it's not time for my live video, but the postman's just brought me something very, very interesting. Well, to me, it's interesting, maybe not to you, unless you're a yarnaholic like me. I saw these advertised and they were in the sale, and it seemed a shame to not, to leave them there. And yeah, I was tempted. Shouldn't have bought them because, as you know, I bought two things from Moonbeams and Mayhem last week, and I bought the Wicked, the boho spirit Wicked, the other day. So, technically speaking, if I want to keep eating, I should not be filling up any more wool in my garage. But, oh, I saw it and I succumbed. I'm sorry. I got tempted and I gave in. And don't tell anybody I've given in again and I've ordered some more. Well, it was in the sale and it was reduced from about £4 to £1.99 for 100 gram. And as you know, my passion for anything kind of rainbowy, yeah, came in an organza bag. I always call it organdy because that's what I knew it as when I was a kid. And I get laughed at, but it was a word, organdy. Anyway, it's organza now. Right, it's Yarnsmiths play double knitting, and this one is called, they don't have any names actually on the ball, but if I look it up on my little list, this one is called Hike, as in take a hike. And this one is greens and blues. I don't know if you can see. I don't know why it's so dark looking in this room. It isn't. It's greens and it's blues. And it's called Hike. And at the moment, limited offer, so don't linger. If you like it, go and dive in. It's £1.99 instead of £4 for 100 gram. So come on, people. Jingle that money in that purse. Yeah, I would be grateful if you buy me a coffee, the link's underneath, because that might be what I'll be existing on for the rest of the month until I get paid again. But hey ho, I could do with losing some weight, so eating is just secondary, isn't it? There's always beans on toast. Anyway, that's the colour. That's Hike. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Not sure what I'm going to make with it yet, but I will think. The next one is the 14, which is, what's it called, this one? Is it Shout? Yeah, it's Shout. Shout, shout, let it all out. Look at that. Rainbow. Yay! It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's a double knitting, and it's actually got 398 yards on the ball. So it goes a good way, doesn't it, for 100 gram? And it's acrylic, I think. It's acrylic, does it say so? Yes, 100% acrylic. Does not say where it's made, I don't think. Does it say made anywhere? No, it doesn't, I don't think. Says me without my glasses on. Tiny little writing, as they are wont to do on these ball bands. They expect to have eyes like I don't know what. Manufactured under license, but it doesn't say where from. There's just a picture of two little sheep, or sheepies, as Amora calls them, sheepies. Sadly, I couldn't go to Turkey. And if I keep spending money on wool and dresses and things, I never will get to Turkey, will I? And I don't have a passport anyway, so what would I be doing in Turkey? And as she said, it's very hilly anyway, so I'd be no use, would I, walking up and down? Anyway, the third colour I ordered is my favourite of this batch, which is purple. Purple and turquoise and sort of, I don't know what the colour, a bit of grey, I think. And this one is called Dive, I think. This one is Dive. Dive into the pool. That's a song from Queer as Folk, and I did say folk, F-O-L-K, folk, as in folk dancing. But there was a series on TV years ago that was set in Canal Street in Manchester, and one of the songs was "Let's Go Dive in the Pool." So this one's called Dive. So, you know, eat your heart out, Tom Daley. This one's called Dive, yeah. I don't know whether you can see it as being purple. It looks a bit blue on my monitor, but it's definitely purples, sort of like a turquoisey blue, and kind of like a jade colour, yeah. That is my favourite of these three. Ooh, which one's your favourite? Which one is your favourite? Are you a rainbow, green, or a purple person? Yeah. Oh. It's like when I was looking at the Moonbeams of Mayhem, you know, the skirt I ordered with the hanky end and the lace. There was one in an olive green and it was absolutely gorgeous. And I was like, but the purple just dragged me. I know I always get purple, but I know I'm happy when I'm wearing purple. So, you know, and I was really tempted. If I'd had all the money in the world, I would have gone back and got the green one as well. But I'm like, no, you are going to finish up with the bankruptcy court if you do things like that. Anyway, it's only going to be a short video, this one. So I'll be doing my live as usual tonight. So please like, subscribe, it's free. I don't have any Patreon or, what is it? Stars, whatever they call it, where you pay money for something to support me. Although you might be paying money to support me. I might be asking for food parcels by the time the end of the month comes, yeah? If you're feeling generous, there's a link to me Ko-fi underneath. But that's purely up to you. Purely up to you. You know, I won't starve. I've got things in the freezer. And I've got beans on toast. Baked potato, you can do 100 things with a baked potato. And a bit of cheese, you know. You don't have to have, 3-course meals. Yeah, this week I went to Marks and Spencer's. Yeah, go me, spendthrift, you know. Whoa. But I got enough for a stir fry for today and tomorrow. They had it on offer actually. You got the protein, which in my case was chicken. You got noodles, which I got egg noodles. You got the vegetables, which was stir fry veg. And you got a sauce, and I think it was £6. Well, that wasn't bad considering it'll do me 2 meals. That's like £3 a meal. So I didn't think that was too expensive at all. Maybe if you're feeding a family, that's, you know, that wouldn't do. But I don't eat an awful lot. I look as though I eat a lot, I know, but I don't eat an awful lot. So that will do me 2 meals. So I've got the chicken at the moment in soy sauce. Oh, I haven't got any ginger in it. I need to get some ginger. I've got it in soy sauce, onion, brown sugar, because you need something to take the sweetness off the soy sauce, because it's a bit salty, the soy sauce. And a bit of some olive oil that I did get from Aldi actually. It's olive oil infused with garlic and peppers, I think. So it's infusing, marinating on. Is it marinating? Marinating or marinating? Not quite sure. Anyway, it's in the fridge at the minute. So I'll use half of the chicken with half of everything for tea today. And then, although I don't like the same thing on 2 days together, it'll be what I'm having tomorrow too. Still, it's good if I like it. And although I am in agony with my back and my hip, I'm actually considering finishing off doing the driveway tomorrow. Weeding it, I mean, not tarmacking. I must be crazy. But when you live on your own and there's no one else to do it, you've either got to let your house go to rack and ruin and the weeds grow everywhere, or do it, you know. Even though it kills you, and I'm a stubborn old bird, you know. Somebody tells me I can't do something, I'll do it, you know, even though it kills me. I do not like relying on other people, asking other people to do things. Although I must admit that wooden greenhouse, grow house, whatever, it is beyond my capabilities. I've had to hold my hands up and ask for some help with that one. But normally, I might fail, but I will try to do things on my own. If you could have seen me when I moved in here, my craft room, which should be a spare bedroom, but it never will be, was absolutely floor to ceiling, cardboard boxes and bags. And I lugged every single one of them through the whole bungalow, out to the conservatory, out into the car and into the garage. I did it all on my own. I really knackered myself that time. But, you know, you just do these things, don't you? I'm not one of these people who goes, I can't do that. Oh no, I can't do that. Oh no. My grandma used to always say, can't means you won't try. She used to say, if I said, Grandma, I can't do this, she used to say, go and try and do it. If you try it 2 or 3 times and you still can't do it, then come and tell me you can't do it. And then I'll listen to you. And I must admit she was right, because half of the time I was just being a bit lazy and tried half-heartedly to do something and it didn't work. So I go, Grandma, I can't do this, you know. My mum was the same. Stand on your own 2 feet. If they say I can't do it, and she said, well, it won't get done then, will it? Yeah, you're right. If I say I can't do it now, look around me. Who will do it? Mr. Nobody or Mrs. Nobody will do it. So it's put your big girl pants on, Janet, and get on with it, yeah. Right, I'm going to go because I will be on at 9 o'clock later. But I think I need to go to the shop for something to drink. I don't mean alcoholic, I mean some cans, something to drink. Hoping that I don't bump into the drunk. Oh, he was wandering past. He will insist on not wearing a t-shirt, and it's not a pretty sight. You know, when you've got a beer belly dangling over the top of your trousers. No, we won't go there. So I just hope I don't bump into him on the way there or back. I sort of look up and down the street to see if I can hear him. Usually you can hear him coming. You don't have to see him coming, you have to hear him. So I sort of listen and look. It's like crossing the road into the Green Cross Road. Does it stop? Look, listen, like you used to tell your kids. Look right, look left, look right again. Listen for any cars. If you can't see them and you can't hear them, you know it's safe to cross. Yeah. Was it called the Green Cross Code? If you're in the UK, you know what I'm talking about. Right, I finished reading a book. I haven't done any knitting today, which is very remiss of me because I am desperately wanting to start doing some crochet. Desperately. Especially since this one comes today. Desperate to start something. I'm going, no, Janet, no. Finish the pink knitting. I know you have all got hundreds of projects on the go in project bags, but I am a 1 or 2 project kind of girl, yeah. So, I've lost my nail polish, I've lost my nail. Broke another nail, no, broke 2 nails actually. I don't know what I'm doing lately. Breaking my nails off. I think to myself, where's that nail gone? What have I done? What have I just banged it on? That one's just gone all together, it's right at the top. Oh, they'll grow. They'll grow again. Anyway, I'm going to go now and I'll see you all at 9 o'clock UK time. Don't forget, thumbs up, like, subscribe, tell all your friends. Because I would like a few more subscribers if I'm not being greedy. And then YouTube might actually pay me. And then I might have some money to pay for this wool I've just bought. Oh, yeah, you know, what? It's only money. You should treat yourself, shouldn't you, if you can. I can't really, but I have done. So you can take pity on me later. You can be nice to me tonight when I'm on my live. If I don't fall asleep. Anyway, bye for now. See you all later. Bye now.